Okay guys, so I just got done installing the mud flaps, okay? This is what they look like installed. Right there, that's the passenger. I'm probably gonna tighten that one up a little bit. It's the rears, this thing right here. The rears were actually really easy to put in. On this side, same thing. This is the rears. Fits really good. You can see there. Simple screw on. Driver's side, super flush. Okay, looks really good on the driver's side. Passenger side, there's a little bit of a kink I gotta work out, but anyways, tell me what you guys think of the new mud flaps. I'm gonna probably screw this one in here and a little bit tighter right here on top. Push that so it's a little bit better. It's not bad, could be better. I'll work on that. Give it one of those. So just a quick recap on how I installed these mud flaps. Okay, so that one's installed on the fronts. Now all I did honestly is you take off one screw, which is on the bottom over here, and I set this in there, and I actually just drilled straight through the other plastic pieces that were in there. That's what I did for the front. For the back, I took these two screws out and then I just re-screwed them back in. So the backs were actually a lot easier to do. And if you look carefully, that's what they look like. Okay, looks pretty good actually. Gives it just a little bit more shape. Okay, so the truck's really dirty, guys. This one, same thing. Okay, the rears, the backs are really easy to do. There's another hole back here if you want to screw that one in. I'll probably do that. I'll probably put a screw back here later. Right now it's held by two of them, 1, 2. And I think for these, I did take them out and then just put them back in. Pretty straightforward. Same with this front over here. Pretty straightforward. This one you just want to push straight on and then screw it in. Anyways, I like it. My next one is gonna be putting on running boards. So that's the next one. I already purchased the running boards, and they're coming when the weather gets a little nicer in about 2 weeks. Over and out. Give it one of these guys. All right, so today I've got a 2024 Black Edition. I bought some of these mud flaps, and I'm going to install these. So that's the part number for the back. Okay, this here is the part number for the front. They're just a little bit different. You can see the difference in the number. Okay, so these are Toyota genuine parts, and they're plastic, and all you got to do is take off these guys and you're good to go. So pay attention. So for this side, it's gonna go just like that. What you gotta do is you gotta take off this one, and this one. Okay, I think you leave that one, we'll find out, but those are the ones that we're gonna wanna take out. So let's give it a shot. Okay. Left to loose. Left to loose. Try not to strip it, Jesus. Okay, so we're on the driver's side. Here we are, driver's side. Okay. So we got to take out this one, and this one. Left to loose. Okay, left to loose. Save that bolt, you might need it. Pop these two things out, or you know what? I could leave them actually. Now that I think about it. I might just leave them because you don't really need to do anything. You just screw right over it, to be honest. Put the bottom one back. So the right. Perfect. And then these two, literally just screw right through them with the hardware they gave me, which is extra screws. That look like this. Okay? So that's all I'm gonna do, guys. Should make it look better. A lot better this way. Yeah, that's way better, guys. That's the way to do it. Okay. Don't take anything out. Just screw straight through it. You're gonna get a better look. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Pretty nice, actually. Nice and flush. Fits really good. Okay. That's the way you want to do it. This side was just a pain in the butt, so I should have never took it out. I'm gonna fix that, make it look better. But honestly, just screw right into the existing screws. That's the way to do it, guys. And if you find a better way, let me know. But honestly, this looks nice and flush right there. I'm gonna do the back over here. Should go just like that, right over it. We're gonna screw right into these. Okay, should be pretty straightforward. It's gonna make it look a lot better. That one does come out. Actually, so for the back, I'm gonna take out these existing screws. I might have to take off the wheel. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Save these. You're gonna need them. Oh man, I need a small little screwdriver to access that. I don't know if I have any, sadly. Let me see. Okay. All right, I'm going to use a vise grip so I can get in here and loosen this. Make it nice and tight. Okay, here we go. Just like that, guys. Took a vise grip. You don't have a lot of clearance back here, so that's how I'm able to take out the screw. Okay, and if you take out the screw, you can stick this back on just like that. Put the screw up on top. Okay, and then you can put the screw in here on the bottom. Oh, it's gonna look good again. Man, it's gonna look nice. Let's do this bottom one first, actually. Now that I think about it, let's do this bottom one first. There we go. see how it looks. Screw that back in. Get the top one as well. That's tight. It's pretty tight, guys. It's looking pretty damn good. It tells you to put one more screw in the back. I don't feel like you need it, but I feel like I'll probably do it with when the wheel's off, when I change the tires out. In the meantime, it looks pretty tight. Look at that. Okay, so that's the mud guard. Underneath, I guess you're not really gonna look low, but from here, from regular views, looks good. Okay, it's a pretty nice mold. That's the rear of the truck. So here's the rear. This is the before. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the after here. What you gotta do is you gotta go in there and take out these screws. Mainly it's this one and this one, these two right here. Okay, so one on the top, one on the bottom. After you do that, you're done. That's it, guys. So let's do that. Loosen the bottom. It's not much room, so all I did was get a vise grip. Okay. Loosen it up, just like that. Oops, don't lose that screw, guys. Shoot. I might need to get my magnet thing out to look for it. Dang it. Need to find that screw. Okay, got it. Found the screw with my magnet. Okay, that one's out. Take this one out here too. This one's tight. Oh. I don't want to strip it. They don't give you much room back here to work with, so do the best you can. It's nice and slow, guys. But you know what? It's not too bad. Those come with hardware. I'm not using the hardware, because I'm using what came with it. Okay. Put this back in, right where it belongs. just line it with a hole and screw it back in. That's it. Shouldn't be too hard. Should be much harder than that. Although the other one feels like, oh no, this one's going in well too. This one's going nice and firm and tight. Okay, it's actually a real nice mold. Looks pretty good. Then you do the top one up here. This one up top. Again, you don't have a lot of room to work with, but you can make it work. Especially using like a vise grip. All right, it's nice and firm. Let's take a look. It's done. Okay, so I put this one in, that one. I don't feel like I need to because it's pretty firm, but I'll probably do it later when I take off this tire. Right now, I don't feel like taking off the tire. And if you look close, it's pretty tight here. So it looks nice like that. Okay. Truck's dirty. That looks good there too. Okay. And then the fronts look good as well. You can see it's a nice cover. No gaps. Looks good. Especially this one right here on the front. Okay. So that looks real nice. So I like it, guys. Give it a thumbs up, okay? Tell me what you think. I'm gonna go fix the other side. Kind of make it look better because I didn't make it look as good. This was my first experimental one. I'm gonna make that better. Over and out, guys. That's the back. So this is the passenger side. Okay, passenger side front. All right, and all I did, you see how it's, I just left the rivets. I just threw it right over the top and I'm just gonna screw it just like that. Okay, so just watch here and watch and see what I do, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. But you gotta move the wheel, turn it towards the right direction in order for it to work. So I'm just gonna shove this so it's nice and flush and then just screw it in. Slivers. I hate slivers. Okay, so make sure it's flush. Son of a gun. You know, it's not bad. Could be better. Let's see. Okay, now it's tight. Tighter. Okay, that's good. Take this, do the same thing. Okay. Oh, let's see. Take this out. It's kind of a pain, guys. It's kind of a pain. Either that or we find a skinny little thing like this and see if that works. It might. Just keep it tight, okay? It's good so far. I think that's gonna work. Seems like it. might put one more for good measure, maybe like a small screw or something right up here, just to keep it more firm. But otherwise, it looks pretty good.